I'm holding 228 calories of trouble in my hand. Trouble with a capital T. I'm going to a girl's house to post through a letterbox. How did I fall into this gig, you might ask? It began with a girl, as it so often does. The girl in my little play was talking to me on Facebook, stressing over her dissertation. Left it too late, like all the best students do. As we talked the night away, she kept on worrying and getting more and more stressed about it, and she was considering doing something stupid. She was going to drink too much coffee and never sleep again. I talked her out of it, and to change the subject from caffeine, I asked what her favourite sweet was. She took a minute to answer, and at first I thought she had left, but she replied saying that she liked toffee crisps. But that's not what she typed. Instead she wrote toffee crisps, writing it with a smiley face afterwards. She spelt it with 3 F's, 6 E's, 3 S's and 5 P's, and that changed everything in my books. A toffee crisp means nothing, but a toffee crisp is serious, and it was serious especially to her. I knew straight away it wasn't a typo. If she maybe added an extra F, or an extra E maybe, I could probably understand. But accentuating every sound and the smiley face together, and the toffee crisp was something special indeed. It went beyond the toffee crisp. I was certain at that point. I would never find a toffee crisp, but I wished, and I still do wish, I could just imagine one right now. She told me she had not eaten a toffee crisp in years, and followed it with a sad face. I sighed, and before I could stop myself typing, I had said I would post a toffee crisp through a letterbox if she would work hard on the dissertation, and ended it with a smiley face. She was happy after I had said that, and called me the last gentleman, and I like that. I like that a lot. The only man left in existence who is more than a man. He is a gentleman. The last gentleman. And I like that. I like that a lot. I've always wanted to be the guy that saves the girl, but usually never am. When I do save someone, it is only in a minor way that warrants a pat on the head and maybe a smile if I'm lucky. Though in this case I wanted to think that the minor gratitude would blossom, bloom into hot, passionate kisses, where she'd want to kiss me on my lips, and soften my neck, and let me undress her. I imagined her feeling safe by me. The last gentleman. Safe but happy. Safe and happy. 2 important things, safe and happy. At heart, I knew a toffee crisp, and not even if I found one, a toffee crisp would grant me any of that. However, what they allowed was a possible reality to occur in my mind on lonely nights where we could kiss. That is why I must confess, I never intended to buy or post a toffee crisp, so that me and the girl could talk again and become better friends, though I did want to be the last gentleman. And to do that, I needed to buy a toffee crisp. So I ended up buying a multi-pack of toffee crisps from Sainsbury's. However, as they sat in my food cupboard, I did feel bad. There was no way any of those 4 bars were special. There was no way any of them were toffee crisps. Though, I mean, how could I make them into these legendary sweets that she described? How can I make them into them? I mean, do I need to keep them in the fridge? Do I need to melt the chocolate and then recall it? Do I need to heap it up outside or keep it in my coat pocket while it toughens up? I just didn't know. As my toffee crisp blossomed and realised their destiny, I began to consider my actions. The girl is housemates with my ex-girlfriend. An ex who I'm not talking to but still madly in love with. She started seeing another man recently, and I found out that my place as a friend, as she called it, was worth nothing more than all the hellos when this new guy struts his stuff by. This upset me a lot, so to cut the damage I cut all communication with her and went cold turkey on her. I didn't want to see her at all, and I didn't want to dredge up happy times that are now dead for me. There are two problems with me posting the Toffee Crisp through Letterboxd. Firstly, if I send it to the girl and my ex finds it, she might be upset, angry, go a bit mental that I gave the Toffee Crisp to a housemate instead of her. Maybe she'll think there's something going on romantically. I don't know. But secondly, and perhaps more importantly, or more sadly, is that we have stopped talking and we've grown more and more apart. I mean, I want to talk to her, but I can't as it kills me a bit inside. But if fate pulled us together, then that's okay. The Toffee Crisp could allow for that to happen. It's the last chance for it to happen. The last chance for us to meet without me having to back down. After that, I have no reason to go near her house or her. It's goodbye for good. It really crosses my mind to go and talk to her. But I took a position. I took a stance. I said I would not talk to you anymore. And if I give in, I look weak. I would look weak for her. I still have the Toffee Crisp, the baton of hope and chance to save me from the hard goodbye. It's a weak hope. I thought that when I posted it, Toffee Crisp would be lost in a pile of letters, or she would never realise that I had posted it, or it might even embarrass her, make my ex angry. She might just ignore it and pretend it didn't happen. I didn't know what would happen. Then I saw the girl the other day. She pointed and came over to talk to me, and she said, "Thank you for the Toffee Crisp." She only said that and not Toffee Crisp, which did make me a bit sad. But she continued though, saying, "I didn't really think of you, and I didn't think you'd do it." To which I replied, "I was bored, that's alright." And she replied, "Oh, so you don't care about me, just bored?" And I was like, shit, I'm such a dick. She then turned and said that when it was my dissertation deadline, she would give me a Boost bar, which is my favourite sweet. What she doesn't know is I don't do a dissertation, and I didn't tell her that. I was the last gentleman. The last fucking gentleman. I left the room after talking to the girl, and then a friend who was with me and had seen this video already put two and two together and called me a fucking whore for doing this with my ex's housemate. Maybe I am just the last fucking whore alive.